Hello everyone and welcome back to the Phantom Abyss Whip Showcase. For those of you following along on YouTube, my lobby is going to look a lot different from what we last saw. Namely, all of the whips are now here. And if you're looking closely, you'll see that I actually still have one left to purchase. I don't have enough keys yet. I'm not going to approach any of these and show off what they are. I haven't played with any of them yet. I'm saving them all for Bless Whip runs for this playthrough. So having said all that, one other main difference is I did manage to bless the DIY whip, which we had featured on the last episode. So I think what I'll be doing is rotating in some tier 2 and tier 3 now whips into the little demos that I'm doing here. So for the next whip, I'm going to attempt to bless this hobby. Oh, actually they updated the name of this. It used to be called the Hobby Whip. It said Hobby Whip and then Hobbyist Whip in the description, so I suppose this was changed. They've actually made many updates to this game since I've last played. I think there's been some difficulty changes. Oops, let me get in there. Some difficulty changes, maybe some Guardian changes. Might have been a little bit of a stability change as well in terms of disconnection problems. Lots of updates have been happening over the course of the last few weeks, which I've been happy to see. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to be doing a couple more blessing runs. There are some tier 1 whips that I still have not demoed yet that I will be going back to. But I think what I'm going to do there is start over a save file, or at least conserve this save file and show off those whips before they were blessed. I think that they would be a little bit more interesting to show off in that sense. But yeah, so we're going to be checking out the Hobbyist Whip here. I didn't read off the benefits and the negatives here, but you'll notice I only have one heart container. One is not a lot of heart containers. And even in a room like this, which I might just breeze through, no concerns, I'm going to be very, very pensive about. Take our sweet time. More than any other tier 2 whip, I think this whip benefits from a blessing tremendously. Just to get those 2 heart containers back. So we're going to be very, very careful. I have been doing, as you saw, the fact that I have all of the tier 2 and tier 3 whips available means I've clearly been doing some caverns and even inferno runs. So I've definitely been practicing off, I was going to say off stream. I'm normally streaming this game on Twitch, but off recording, I guess we'll call it. So I have been sort of increasing my skill level a little bit. With most whips, I have been trying not to play with any of the whips I haven't demoed yet, so I've been mostly using the bamboo whip, if you can believe it. I know that that whip is actually... I've come around on that whip. I used to love it. I'm just okay with it. I've noticed as you play and go on deeper into the temple, there's fewer and fewer phantoms, and it just becomes a little harder to stay near the other phantoms to heal. This is a long whip, 10 times out of 10. Oh, I noticed it said health full there, so even though we would normally get a heal there, we don't have the capacity for it. We still only have the one heart container. Bonus hearts is really what we're looking for here, just so we can make use of those heals as they come. So anyway, yeah, really looking forward to getting all these tier 2 and tier 3 whips blessed. Oh, I didn't even see that thing there. All the phantoms were hiding that blade. Oh my goodness. One heart container. Just keep that in mind. It's only one heart container. Problem with the tier 2 and tier 3 whips is that, respectively, you need to bless them in the caverns and the inferno. So I can't just go to the caves to bless this thing and have it over with. Even this little poison cloud I'm being very hesitant to approach. I mean, I'm definitely more of a cautious player in general, even without this cursed whip here. Is it called a cursed whip when it's not blessed yet? Base whip, I guess we can say. Don't think I didn't see that window up there. We're going back. We're going back. Really going to be looking for those bonus hearts, as mentioned. Can't afford to be skipping any chests, especially a large chest over here. Basically a freebie. So yeah, we're going to be cruising along a little too fast, I guess. These guys have the right idea, yeah. Go get that chest. You deserve it. But yeah, if you guys are interested at all, I have been streaming this game more and more over on Twitch. I'm having fun with it. I've played for probably 30 hours already, which is kind of scary for me to admit. But time sort of flies for me when I play this game. It's, I think the thing that I like about it the most, other than getting every blessing and being a total, holy cow, just chill for a second. You know what? We're going up and over. We're going up and over. But yeah, the thing I like the most about this game is you can really vary how long your run goes. You know, you can decide halfway through, well, I guess we're getting quick whip here. Crouch jump kind of sucks. You can really vary how long the run goes for, and you have full control over that halfway through. You can, at any fork in any of the caves, caverns, and Inferno. Actually, I guess in the Inferno you're kind of committed. But in the caves and the caverns, you can make a decision at the fork. You know, do I want to stop here? Do I want to keep going? And it doesn't even need to be based on your current status, like your health and your blessings and such. It could just be like, you know what? I feel like this is just a straight caverns relic grab, so let's go for it. So that kind of versatility in your decision making is nice. Not a lot of games where it's like you can just decide, all right, this run has moved its course, we're gonna call it a day here. It's like you either get to the very end or you do not win. So it's nice to be able to have like a, I guess you can call it a beginner, an intermediate, and an expert mode. Jump to there just in case. And I gotta say, I'm really bad at whipping these blades as I whip two in quick succession. Those fast-moving ones, though, I tell you what, it's definitely a little bit more of a struggle to get them consistently. Sometimes I just kind of run past them. But again, we only have one heart container. We're trying to be as cautious as possible. I would really love to see a bonus heart before we make it to the caverns, just so we can start making use of that heal every time we get a blessing. I think that's going to be really important for our success going forward. But yeah, as I mentioned before, this whip is probably the one, the tier 2 whip that benefits them. Okay, there's a boost trap there. Excuse me, I'm going to be clenching a little bit more than usual here, just because my fear of taking even one hit is just so heightened right now. Check for that little bonus room, no such luck. Go around here. Man, I'm trying to fill the air here and not have any downtime with the commentary, but my brain is just immediately going back to focus on the run, focus on the run. Now this is nice. I hope that we'll be able to afford 2 blessings after getting all these chests. Because 2 blessings means 2 chances at a bonus heart. I don't actually know if I open this one first, so I'm going to hang out and collect all those coins. And our way back down. I think if we had some kind of other benefit at this point, I'd be a little bit more comfortable and not just like panic praying for a bonus heart right now. Ooh, a little small chest that no one grabbed yet. I'm just going to go around here, draw some fire from the Guardian. Do a little patient wait here. I'm going to do a little sneaky. Okay. Maybe a little too sneaky for me. Go around the outside. This is still just the caves. I shouldn't be as nervous as I am, but again, really scary. Okay, we're moving on. I don't think I can get 2 blessings, actually, now that I look. Yeah, 250 for the first one. Well, you know my feelings on crouch jump. Lucky, I will say this. I didn't realize it, but Lucky saves you with no real visual indication. Any kind of trap that hits you, spikes, swinging spikes on the pendulums, the only real visual cue that you get that Lucky triggers is the trap will just sort of stop. It's sort of odd, and you might miss it if you blink, but it does in fact work. I only had it proc for me for the first time maybe 2 or 3 runs ago. Granted, I often don't take Lucky because I thought it just didn't really work often enough, and it really doesn't work very often, but I might have been triggering it without even realizing it for some time. Did I snag that one? Man, that's a bad omen. Whipping the chest and it wasn't actually me that whipped it. Something tells me that's like a bad luck charm. But anyway, I'm looking forward to having a bonus heart here. I feel like we're due. Bonus heart is a pretty common blessing as well. I think that, you know, not to be superstitious about it or anything like that, but... Oh, you know what I'm realizing? There's another benefit to this whip, I think. I might be thinking of a different whip, actually. I'm just taking it easy here. Okay, taking it easy here, but it's not that easy. There are dart traps that are setting their sights on us. One more, and then we'll just be on our merry way. Come on. Okay, beautiful. That was maybe not the fastest way to get through that room, but you know what? I was the most comfortable doing it. One of the tier 2 whips has a negative element that makes the dart traps really, really vicious. I haven't used it yet, but I would describe the dart traps in their base form as really, really vicious in general. So the fact that they can get even more potent in their killing ability is a little bit scary to me. I'm not excited to seeing that one. We're gonna focus on the healing now, though. We have enough for another blessing. I love this room. This is like some freebie chests here. Coming on down. I've definitely played enough now where... Oh, don't hit the Guardian there. Ooh. I have lost hearts too. Okay, still have only one heart, please. Just keep focusing, keep focusing. We're just chilling. We gotta not just make it to the relic room, we gotta claim the relic. Okay, please, bonus heart would be so nice here. 300. Well, it's not a bonus heart, but it is my favorite upgrade, so I can't complain too much. Wings will definitely be helping us avoid damage more than any other mobility upgrade, so... Perhaps this is just as well a bonus heart, if you think of it in the defensive sense. Lots of phantoms here. I don't often have this many phantoms in my run. I'm not complaining. I don't really have a whip that makes it a big deal. Thank goodness for wings. You gotta remember, I'm the guy that was using the bamboo whip every freaking run for... Oh, I don't have double jump. I tried to double jump there and it didn't happen. Prepare for a lot more of these moments of high intensity where I'm forgetting I don't have certain abilities. Kind of going back to what I was saying before about how a run can be done with so quickly in this game. You might get very acclimated to having wings, double jump, long whip, and then if you jump right back into a run, granted this is the first run I'm doing today, so it's maybe a little different. But if you jump right back into a run... Oh, I thought I whipped that. I'm getting a little nervous. I do not have double jump. I'm still thinking I have double jump. But yeah, you could be like completely used to a bunch of different powers. I just gotta jump. I just gotta jump. Holy cow. Man, it's tense. This Guardian is not doing me any favors. Oh, I just barely skimmed my tops of my feet on that spike. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry for all of these close encounters with these traps here, guys. I'm really trying to calculate my spacing properly here, but it just becomes so much more tense. I wouldn't be freaking out if I had a hit to spare, but I simply cannot afford any mistakes. We are actually closing in on the end here. We need to do one more linear segment, and then we are in the relic room. Honestly, getting a bonus heart here, it would only really have half of its potency, because I think we are not going to be able to afford 2 more blessings in this playthrough, unless we get really lucky with our chest rooms. But if we just get a bonus heart, don't hit the Guardian, please. If we just get a bonus heart, we won't be able to take advantage of the heal that we might get afterwards. So, trust me when I say I won't be complaining if we happen to get that extra hit. But it just will not have all of its power available to us. Could be speaking a little too soon, you never know how many chests you can get. There are some... Oh boy, we are gonna wait! Please get me out of the poison. That was a very vicious Guardian tactical strike he just landed on me there. What? Oh my goodness, I almost still poisoned myself. Those poison bombs last longer than you might think. Visually, I thought it was completely gone. Okay. Couple of treasure chests in this room. We have a nice long whip to get us up to the top very swiftly. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. 357, I think we're now in... This guy died to a poison vase right here. Any more coins in these vases? This is a scary room. Can we maybe just go up really high and wing it up? Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Oh my goodness, my life is flashing before my eyes. I think we're just destined for a victory. Okay! Destined for a victory was what I was trying to say there. Not quite. Crushed on floor number 3 of the caverns. Well, that's the Hobbyist Whip. As you can see, it really heightens the heightens your senses a little bit, but maybe not in the way that makes you play better. There it is. I will perhaps revisit this one during this series, but for right now, it's captured and lost to the temple. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in the next episode. Till next time.